Welcome back to it, Daily Taters. Kuluma about fake qualifications and fake institutions as well. But we've been having a talk on the couch right now. Wanna find out ukuthi abantu esikhuluma nabo iyazwakala lento esikhuluma and bayibonile yini abayifundile kuhlelo namhlanje. Kagiso, ngifuna ukuza kuwena ukuthi after sikhulumile on the couch and nama guests wethu, what is something that you think you can do better moving forward after a show njengaleyo Daily Tater?
Hello, I'm Kagiso anyway. So I think we as people, we mustn't get hurried to register for the colleges that are not South African qualification authority. So what we can do is to bring information around, and then there's a group where is people are always checking or not this college value registered now. So if it's not registered, please don't go there and or so you mustn't register with that. Find information before you can get into wrong things.
So before uthathi imali yabazali ukwazi to register ngayo, because we've had stories at ngibona na social media as well, some people ukuthi ekhaya baze badayisa nane fridge so that nizokwazi ukuyofunda, only to find out later ukuthi it was just a fly by night college. Ubanika malako sisi, and a quick one, yini oyifundile kuhlelo namhlanje?
Hi, my name is Nicole.
Yeah.
I think now it's more clear that we have access to find these things by ourselves. Like the doctor was saying, that we can actually go to the website for ourselves on SAQA and actually trace that college. And as well, since I'm also a youth, I can spread the awareness to my friends. You know, we get friends that are desperate and want to go to colleges. And like, no, friend, do your research first before you do the wrong thing and waste your money.
But do you think the information as it namhlanje enough, there were enough awarenesses so that we know was there enough awarenesses?
Honestly, I don't think so, because then we wouldn't have so many cases of so many people losing money. Because like you should people should go to matriculants, especially like those should be the targets. Ukuthi baye lapho and give pamphlets and show them, you know, this is what you actually do. Go to the website before you register. Don't do things out of desperation.
What about social media? Because abafundi abaningi or incha ening, it's on social media. Do you think there should be pages, bar posters, so that so was to that information?
Yeah, that's true, because mostly I spend most of my time on social media reading useless things. And if you come across something this interesting, I think it'll be very helpful.
SABC1. Give us a call now. It's 011-339-1315. But let's go to the couch, Nicolette.
Yeah, just before we come back to the couch, we got a social media coming in. Our students must check with DHET before applying for a certain course in a certain institution. And you've said, Dr. Shirley, both yourself and Mr. Samuels, that you know on both the websites, on DH and on the SAQA website, you can find out about which college and which qualification is registered. But I wanted to find out something in terms of recourse, Mr. Samuels, right? Let's say, for instance, now I have gone to the school, I've spent 3 years, I've spent a lot of money, and the actual qualification itself, it's not that there's anything wrong with the work, but it's just that they don't have the registration. Is it possible that I can force that institution to go seek that registration, and will my qualification then be accredited?
Well, I mean, your question about forcing institution, I mean, look, one can advise, and we normally advise institutions, please, you know, follow the law, get accredited, make sure the qualifications are registered. We encourage people to do that all the time. The other point I want to make is that, you know, young people are into Twitter. So they can follow both the Department of Education and Training and SAQA on Twitter. So for SAQA, they must go to @SAQA Live. If they follow that, we tweet every day. The department tweets every day. I mean, there are people that are there just tweeting about all of these things. So we are trying to interact with young people, you know, the medium that they are using at the moment.
But just my question again. So once I have finished, so let's say I finish at the end of 2018 and I find out that qualification is not accredited, I can't force that institution to go get that accreditation so that I can have a valid qualification.
No. Look, I think, as I said, you can't force anybody to do anything. You know, you can encourage them to do it. You can threaten them with the law. You can do all of that, but you can't force them to that. One of the things, you see, if the learning has been legitimate, what sometimes, you know, we look at each case, each individual case and so on. And where there are learners that we can help, We try to find ways of helping the learners and so on. You know, it may be that we are saying, well, you know, at the end of this, go to a legitimate institution, and then they can actually go and see. And the legitimate institution may assess and see, you know, have they learned stuff that is useful or not, and so on. So, you know, we try to assist, you know, those individuals.
Yeah.
But I come back to the point.
Okay.
Prevention is better than cure.
So I think Kini, that's the important thing to say. If you are sitting at home with that type of qualification, maybe go and find out if some of the things that you have learned can be accredited to you.
But ngiyacabanga nje ukuthi ukufunda for 4 years and then ukutshela ukuthi your qualification is fake, ibhlungu enhlizweni, and abanye abantu, because I was checking even ama comments, abanye ukuthi uzacabanga nanokuyibulala as well, which is not a solution. Siyasho as daily chat. But Wonga, last one before sikuthetele nje uhambe, ithini message yakho usinabafundi where they've been doing ama course for 4 years only to find out ukuthi lento bayifundela akekho nomuntu orecognizer. What message would you give abantu abanjalo?
Our message is very simple. Grade 11, you're preparing yourself at what am I going to do in grade 12 and which institution I'm going to go to post grade 12. That is our stance. With regards to now choosing institution, you need to understand that you've got public, private institutions. Both by law, they need to be registered. And it has been reiterated right through this show in the your checker DHET website. And finally, is each and every registered institution has a time span. So please check that as well.
How long is it?
Well, it will depend on the qualification as well. I mean, those qualifications go according to a cycle. And that is why I'm saying, for me, before I even pay a cent to any college, I will make sure that I do what my guests have said as well, that we double check, and double check. And it has to be an effort, not just by a student, parents, friends, as one person said. It's an effort that must go as a family if needs be. So we are double checking this college, we're double checking the course. And we, even if we're registered, we still within, if like first year I'm done, let me check again, are they still there? Yes, they are still there. I continue again.
A quick one as well, because bengibona on social media abantu basho ukuthi I'm a pamphlet. It seems as if the colleges that are offering pamphlets now, almost all of them are not proper colleges. Is that the case, or it's just, it can happen with they offer pamphlets, but they are just registered like that? So there's even something that they can write on a pamphlet where I can see if they are accredited or not.
You see, the problem is that if a college is not registered, the chances are they are not going to tell you that they're not registered. That's the challenge that we have. They're going to go out and they might actually say it's just a qualification, but they don't even say they are registered or not registered. So you are lost in that process.
Siyabonga kakhulu ngenxa yesikhathi kumele sihambe manje ku-Daily Chat. Sikhumbuza ukuthi ngomsombuluko sobe singena ngo-10:30 to 11:30 indaba zimnandi ke lezo ashona uzojabulele ekhaya. Siyabonga.
Thank you very much for tuning in.